What's up, guys? We're 303, and this is part 2, or dos in Spanish or French,
or
of our fan interviews.
I don't know. I don't know.
If you want subtitles in Greek, you can also press Option on the taskbar here.
Let's get back to these questions.
Give me a chance. I will take her home with me. You're gonna love this.
Cecile Cho. Any reasons for the 3-year wait between Streets of Gold and Omens? You know what? There actually is a reason. We were lazy. No, just kidding. We were doing a lot of external projects on that time. So we kind of consciously took some time off the road. And then we've been working a lot for producing and songwriting for other artists, kind of putting reels together for hopefully scoring a movie project. And those things have kind of just been coming to fruition now. So we, I actually got a song on the Maroon 5 record. It's called Love Somebody, that's currently out. And you know,
I got a 6-pack, really worked in my arms, and then lost all of that. So I did all that.
You did the Brazilian butt lift?
Yeah, I do. You can't really see my butt right now, but it's popping.
Let's just say Kim Kardashian's stylist was like...
She was wondering about it, yeah.
Because
I was resting a drink on it.
There's the shelf.
Yeah.
Thanks, Cecile.
That's the chair, by the way. That's not, I don't know if you picked that up. Chris Nicole. That's okay. I got that. What do you think of Marina and the Diamonds' cover of Starstruck? Actually, we know Marina and the Diamonds, and it was really, really awesome to hear that she was covering our song Starstruck, and she does it in such a unique way. It's really cool because I think it reinterprets the song and gives it a whole new feeling. So we love it, and actually, I mean, she's one of my favorite artists. Marina and the Diamonds is unbelievable.
That's from Gantak.
That's pretty good. What would you guys do first during a zombie apocalypse? Well, I would
eat Sean.
I was about to say I'd eat myself too.
You leave. We've been in a couple life-threatening situations and Sean has left.
Hey, I think that you have a fight or flight mode, and I just...
Yours happens to be flight.
I was going to look for help. There was one time we were recording out here, and there were some helicopters. I didn't realize how frequent of occurrence that is at the time, but helicopters circling our place, lights down on the apartment. And I kind of masterminded a scenario if the killer or whoever was loose broke into our apartment, where I would, as he come up the stairs, I'd jump out the window and run away. And Matt,
I didn't really factor into that.
You were asleep in the other room, but I don't know. I felt if I left the room, if the killer was there, we both would have died.
Oh, so
at least if I left, I could.
Then you could carry on the legacy. Yeah, that's very selfless of you.
Hey, those are the type of people who are gonna survive the zombie apocalypse. Hannah Joe, how do you prepare for a tour as long and as hot as Warped Tour? Well,
if we do Brazilian butt lift.
You gotta go to a tanning salon about 3 months before, because you don't want to show up pale. Like, you want to look like you've already got some sun, you know?
P90 sex.
P90 sex, X-ray glasses. To be honest, just, you go, to prepare for it, you just gotta get your chops down, play a lot of shows, and I don't know, I feel like it's one of those things you prepare as you're going in it, because it is a real tough tour, but it's so fun, and by the end of it, you really benefit as a band for doing it.
Emily May.
Emily May, what did you think your life was going to be like? Did you know you can't read? Did you believe you would end up being famous?
Oh, we're not famous.
My life, I knew I'd be here on this day. It's really weird. I knew I'd be here. I told you about that, like 10 years ago. I told you that we would be in this room today, doing this interview. Do you remember that?
No.
Oh, it's weird that you asked that.
Thanks, Emily.
Whoa.
Oh, second question from Annikas Question. Some time ago, I saw on Instagram that you were practicing from Beck's songbook. Beck put out his last record as a songbook, which is like the ultimate hipster fuck you to everybody, but that's dope. Can we hear it? No, I don't have a piano.
I would love to actually put some stuff up at some point. It's taken me a long time to learn those songs.
Yeah.
I'm still getting through it, so If we get it going, I'm a real slow song reader, but we'll have it up soon.
We'll try it. We'll do it for you soon. We love Beck. Steven Torres says, what advice would you offer to aspiring musicians? What are some of the struggles you've had to face becoming 303?
I think, to be honest, you shouldn't put limits in front of yourself. I think in our age, in our day, like you can do anything with the internet. You don't have to wait to get a label or to get, that's a seat again, or any sort of agency. You can literally just start working on your music, put it out online, try and work kind of locally and get some shows and some buzz, and from there you'll just you'll take off.
Yeah, I mean the important thing for us has always been to, we've been fortunate that we just had fun making music, and it was our hobby, and it was a hobby that eventually came into a career. But I think, as Sean was saying, the important thing is to just have fun doing what you're doing, and the power of the digital world is such that if you're doing good stuff and if you're doing new stuff, then people are gonna hear you, and they'll that you'll be heard, which is pretty incredible. Here you go, Steven. Kayla Empt. What are some of the sources you draw from inspiration from when writing music?
Inspirations that we draw from.
Let's put it. There's two places that we draw inspiration from. Air Bud.
Yeah.
Space Jam.
I would throw a third one in. I would throw a third
The
one
novel.
in. I would say, because there's a lot of times we talk about this, Nick Cage.
It's true.
Because I think that there's a trinity there. You got Air Bud, which is the
Blade Trinity, the third Blade movie.
I wouldn't put that in. That's a good one, but I would say you have Air Bud, which is you have the animal, the kind of like primal.
The art.
Yeah, and
Art film.
Space Jam, which is also a sports movie, but that's kind of like the
Metaphor for life.
struggle that you have with forces of evil and the monsters that you create in your own lives. And then you have Nick Cage, who is just the ultimate badass.
The ultimate.
I think I look forward to. So those three things.
Thanks for having us, guys. We're 303. As we said, we have a new album, Omens, that's out. We worked really hard on it. We hope you enjoy it.
And hopefully we'll come to a place near you and you can come say hi.
Come say hi.
Please. I gotta clean this up now.